If you saw my Riverside Trades Day flea market finds, you'll know that I found both of these Blackhawk-Armstrong double-ended wrenches. I had just found out the day before that a gentleman that I consider a friend collects these. And it was cool that the very first thing I saw when I walked up, this Blackhawk-Armstrong. And as I was leaving, I found a second one. They were both just kind of sitting out in open view. With these two wrenches, they're kind of dirty. This one looks like somebody's hit it with paint, and this one's just really rusty. I'm going to clean them up a little bit. I thought about going over the top with them, but I decided to just clean them up enough where they look presentable. And if he wants to take it a step further, he can. And at that point, it'll be a collaborative tool restoration. Looks like this one is cleaning up pretty nicely. I think it's going to turn out good. This one I am not too sure about. I think that somebody painted it to hide the fact that they had buried it in the backyard, let their dog chew on it, and use it as a fishing weight. I have prepared, polished, well, semi-polished. There's a lot of pits in here. This side was so pitted that you cannot read what size or measurement it is supposed to be for. This one cleaned up a little bit where you can make it out, which was nice. I'm going to try a little something kind of like the Wilton Vise and the Picaroon I just did. I'm going to cold blue everything and then come back and polish out the pieces that I've already polished, leaving the bluing embedded down in the recesses. The instructions did say for tough bluing applications or for optimal results that heating might be advantageous. So I'm going to give that a shot, see how it differs from any of the other cold bluing projects I've done. And this isn't getting hot enough that it's going to change, the temper of the steel or anything, so I'm not worried about that. It is warm though. What I'm doing next is just applying a gun oil, and I'm going to rub it in with the very finest steel wool I have found. Make sure you follow the manufacturer's recommendations as far as cleaning and applying. The oil helps neutralize the bluing, and rubbing it in helps blend the cold bluing. So you're doing two things at once here. With the cold bluing, if it doesn't come out the way you want, you clean it and reapply it. Reapply to the desired effect. So because I took the tool to the finish that I was wanting before I blued it, I just easily and carefully have to go back in and sand that bluing back off. It's not a big deal. It comes off pretty quickly. I left the oil on it so it's more of a wet sand. You do need to be careful. As you can tell here, Blackhawk, I get a little heavy-handed and hit some of the side here, and I'm gonna have to go back in and retouch that up, but not a big deal. That's one cool thing about all of this stuff is you can go back and touch it up, fix it. Right on. I think they turned out pretty nice, and I hope that my buddy enjoys them. I had fun doing it, and I hope that y'all enjoyed the video. If you've stuck around this entire time, I truly appreciate it. I am trying to come up with a good format for demonstrating, explaining, and not boring everybody to death. So if you have stuck around, thank you very much. And if you think you know somebody that might learn something or enjoy the video, please share it with them. So that's the whole reason I've even started my channel, was for me to learn and help other people to learn. Unlike some other channels out there where they skip processes and don't tell you things, you might duplicate that and mess something up, and I don't want that. So again, thank y'all so much, and until next time, get out there, save something from being forgotten, and live a big life. Oh man, I tripped on your bedding, buddy. It's my fault though, I put it there. Ooh, almost broke my neck.